Good afternoon. I think the easiest way for me to convey this message is through a video. This coming up Wednesday is a small group night. We are going to have we'll have an activity from 6 to 6:30, 6:40 maybe. Then I will do the message from 6:40 to 6:55 or so. And then around 7, we're going to transition into a time of prayer and reflection. And what it's going to be similar to is something that we do and have done at Catholic Heart called Four Corners. And so what we'll have is we'll have Father Tim available for confession during this time. We'll have adoration. We will have a time where they can journal, while they're praying. The last 30 minutes of adoration, I'm going to do a few slides with Bible verses that are very affirming and beautiful, for them to just kind of reflect on while they're in adoration. And then, but what I want the small group leaders to do, I drew a little picture. Basically here would be adoration, the monstrance. There would be confession. This is up on stage. So to the right and to the left of the stage, I was hoping to have two priests to both your confessions, but New Albany they're offering a community confession that night, so a lot of our priests are going there to help out. So I'm only able to get Father Tim. I'm going to be on the other side. Father Tim on one side, me on one side, Father Tim on the other. I'm going to have examination of conscience available. I'm going to put letters. This just means basically journaling. They'll have the cushions out. And these little spots all around the CLC, basically the half that we're on, is going to be small group leaders, you guys, sitting available for them to come to you. And the main goal for them and you during this meeting is for you to listen. It's not for you to give counseling. It's not for you to solve all their problems. You listen, keep it in confidence, unless it is something like somebody is talking about wanting to commit suicide, or if there's sexual abuse or anything like that. I doubt that would be the case, but if there is, that has to be told, and I will tell them ahead of time that, that will have to be told. Otherwise, everything is just in confidence. And your role, like I said, is not to be a counselor. It's not to solve all their problems, but to pray for them and with them. You just really listen. Don't think of any thoughts while they're listening. Just practice really good listening. And then when they get done talking, you're welcome to hold their hands. You're welcome to put your hand on their shoulder, whatever you feel comfortable doing, or nothing at all. Just, but you pray for them. And sometimes as Catholics, we're not comfortable with spontaneous prayer, but I assure you the Lord will give you the words to say. It does not have to be fancy. It can just say, Lord, I lift so-and-so up to you tonight. Let them feel your presence. Surround them with your grace. Anything like that just lifting them up to the Lord. All their cares, all their concerns, their heart, all of it. And don't have to be stressed out or worry about the words to say. But which I'll be set up around about 7. I'll give you your cue. You just get a chair and then put a chair in front of you. So you'll be sitting in one chair, put empty chair in front of you for anyone who wants to come. It might not be somebody even in your small group, or it might be. our experience at D now, when we did something like this, was overwhelming. From that experience, I have to assume that y'all aren't going to be sitting alone. They were very open to this, and so yeah, that's what we're gonna do coming up this Wednesday, March 22nd, from 7 to 8 ish. So it might be 7:45. So yeah, if you have any questions or don't feel prepared or anything, just let me know. Thanks.